ebusuafo na etie for ni di kwan so me patcho me ma obi bia kwa ba me ma hand me daily update you bo kwan so say no first time our channel so abese say with the greatest respect unya videos nation as we need you and please subscribe to our YouTube channel nyankopon share na onya okay sebusua me patcho NDC for intercept over 52 billion I say omo transfer from freaking Ofori Atta campo omo transfer edi akọ unknown source. Yes, unknown source. Sa source ni si omunim. Na nkofo ye na nim say enche ombe free memka say ombe free omanim. Ana say memka say enche omo government ebeko. Let me put it that way. Enche omo government ebeko na omo government beko. And this time around ye nim say omo pese omo di o minor bro say di o. NDC for it mark intercept over 52 billion. Over 52 billion. Almost say can Ofori Atta mo na oma transfer to unknown source. Ebusua, me mam kasa nyetinti ye beko ne akwaje nsem ni nkyire mu. Na me patcho comment bi enso e wo bia na emfa nhye comment section ye beje na yakenkan yakopon hia no nyo kese me da se.
Pini wo ejuma oye nu yi a you employ Ghanaian, and that is why I agree with many people say His Excellency is not come to victimize anybody. But there should be a caveat over there. You are promising Ghanaians. Say oral no de. Omampenyi u de you any free so. Enya we juma. U de share senya wa pointis no be juma. Ma NDC form penyi foni Ghana emranu. Enya oral no. Operation do what? Operation recover all loot. Yes. Enu de ye be ye pa. Because Bachi, can you imagine, say, a year of a year's expenditure on free SHS, no? Omukache say a 2 billion. Tio, a 2 billion. Now say a 2 billion na can Ofori Atta no to be catch as Ghanaian say 52.5 billion. No, the taxes are Kesi commercial bank. The money has been transferred into unknown source. Based in there, why won't we call Ofori Atta to come and show us where the money has gone to? Because this 25 billion Ghana cedis, no, say a fan 2 billion a year, no. Do you know how many years? 25 years. We have money to finance the free SHS. So if we can trace some of this money, that would be so good. Look at this thing. Governor of Bank of Ghana churning out 60.8 billion. Debrah say, oh, enuni sika yiraye. So we look at all these things, say, how can we manage in all these aspects? How can we manage? Now, ye Gigi Sas scanner. You bet to me the affair ama yen koda kusku papa na mesre. Ye papa se tekpe wakasa manfo kasa misusu ne misre ni se baby aye do se no even we don't have the power yet, we don't know how much we owe. Ebi aye Gigi Sasika na osi budget cannot support. Yes, we agree, but there are some monies lingering somewhere. Say age intinu se no ne yesre no ye binu sre no se send your time Mahama Tiase no, he's been able to create the Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund. He's been able to create that economic buffer called ESLA. He's been able to create that economic buffer called Sinking Fund. He's been able to create that economic buffer called the Exim Bank. Exim Bank. Enisika ewomunu. We should be thinking along that line. Say you catch Ghana for say, oh, this COVID levy ayeji, COVID levy ayeji. Let us change it to support our children in school. So let it continue to come. But we'll take this money to support our children in school, because His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say he is coming to consult Ghanaians on the issues of free SHS. In the second and fourth peninsula say, oh, let us continue to take the COVID levy. No? That money could be used to do what? To support our children in school. We need to give our children a very befitting education. Nipa no koskwa onim say yes me kosku enye ne ye no traffic light akoda be kosku akotina 1 month now betina fie 3 months. What is the sense in that? The quality of a Ghana's education is actually gone abyss in this government. So these are some of the issues, sir. As I will say, how can we do it? So Honorable Setekpe, this is where we should. Yes, we know, as a professional, sometimes he is trying to test waters. Do you get me right? You may try to test waters. But the promises we have given Ghanaians, is not to test water. Say yen to me. We promise that we'll do it. So as a professional, what we can do, don't tell us some people should be in a day school and I am funding in a day school. No. Body no and how can we fund it? We have all that can help us to support such projects. We have a lot of minerals. And then I can go anywhere now. Eba mo say no bro no betumi aka che Ghana for say yen to me be commercial and big mines, but obi betumi aframa no nya bebie e wo man we should think outside the box. Now we say how can we solve this problem and solve it well? Can Ofori Atta be there? Wababe adi VAT 2.5%, 2.5% national health insurance, and then 2.5% get fund. Oh guys, now they collateralize and cap it. So can we look at those figures? Those figures, the 2.5 for no. Can we look at a chunk that can go into this senior high school funding? Those are the things that Ghanaians would like to hear from you. Even to the university level. Ghana, for if you are serious and you give support to the government, why can't we fund our children in the university? So we don't have to be crying wolf whilst we don't even know the quantum of debt that Nanado's government is leaving this country. Ya titi say MPP for bin muka kra say o mati say MPP for say no credit papa no ankasa former MP or see omo free committee a obeba na Ghana for afa esika akobie oil wells ewo Guyana. Yeah. Can you imagine this?
Yes, can you imagine we cut down?
Can you imagine this? 77 billion ye printed the man anado in 2022, 2020 omo the year. So these are some of the things that we should be looking at, because anything, I know a lot of people have said, but anything we do against free SHS, we should be sure that it will not go well with us in 2028 elections.
All right.
Yeah, mommy. Prof Nana Jeno Pokwaji, who dear Bank dear Michao, Women's Bank no dear giddy. No time to waste. I will be biahu. And I won't pay say the international communities and UN funds new winning na so no embra na ombe buagana amagana ndiye. Nti honorable Setekwe, don't cry wolf when there is no wolf.
All right.
We have to use our head.
Honorable, you better conclude, but meanwhile we for now, but I can't 3 minutes near call, but me monitor BB over the weekend. Yeah, President Mahama. He talks about loyalty. Now, me offer Mama Lodina picture to what I'm heard here. President Mama talks about loyalty. Now time or lose power. Or lose power we and now coffee. I don't know whom Crawford na edono. Whom Crawford because of ABR, the position as president. Ni no mbenye fin in chainti. And I'm not omo penasem. Or lose power quotation if you know who say. Saying any person in the mind etie. But as there are certain individuals. One more brand no. I want to talk about them. Omo doso pa. But ni di kan wo mo Yama Melodina Mahama. In fact, you say behind every successful man, there is a woman. What share President Mahama? Na ho brasier a confaso ne niema, but an opponent entinasiye. I understand simply because Ghana and African politics, so say nipa and sana wuti when your breakthrough. But that is evil. And someone and Crawford radio social media. Ye can the good President Mama Hufi. But near 1 pound a chida. And your baby crank or back at you as a Johnny. And someone Crawford cracking. Aye ye. Eti fa Ghana no crack chawum. Niyan compare babintra. Debi Amika. I'm not for Gaza President Mama Obano. And I saw Baby we Quataquam. Do you want to tell me that President Mahama in the Busian for Baby my Bob bread runo? Sika Mubedi. The other Shana Ashanema Ashana Busian for no. Oh, ya be. I just said obedi president ne yakra na mo kra ye ne hwi kra no se nyenyenye de aye nya bi kra ha yire mo ha ma e ma bi so abusuafo so and also the support amame Lodina Mahama edia mani kunu share the foundation see clinics see maternity wards at the check communities saving lives. Eti that loyalty test no I started from papa no echi ane yire ene number 1 eti mami Lodina Mahama in fact wama wadi ayakono wama wadi ayakono mema ware wama wadi ayakono papa because John Mahama I'm for social media why you say near to the thing but I say stop onya Johnny Yabede ayo baby a enka samre kwa jenu kru okra kwa tambru chire but share 8 good years enyo oba bia na anase bema bia na wade mani kunu ana ne yire edi no kura mani kunu but mame Lodina Mahama si e kan loyalty test na number 1 woro na mede ma no number 2 for Julius Debrah to suma me na yentie no enka Julius Debrah de listen no Chief Julius Debrah ni enka ko ni ni semni de enka sanka live bi anim ko kefiti ko ukura enko sirem no ko no wa pa last year ko NDC campaign launch you tamale 12 solid hours 13 hours aside e kwakodro but Chief Julius Debrah in fact the loyalty tests a John Mama kan ho asem e wa sorry dem ho no mo no me se betrasi din nam papa yi se John Mama tika mu a enipa ni na tie kire driver ni ebia security man ni se John tinifa na Julius Debrah den etibenkum Julius Debrah ampao papa na chi no me jitum se yekosom ye ana Ghana forecast ayeye but yebetimi asa kwa kosoma complete your vision and this wadu hu ane ye wo and more minor say na nkrofo bi fe say ebia ebeji Ghana se no nyesa na eben etie but John me tawachi na matawachi and for the nkrofo bi abeka and these are people are on man sire who said they are so enough for you know me some kwani asire na de these are the people Julius Debrah woman man sire enti na de bi am ka se obi na obi etu na mo obi na ochine bi wo se boachi gina simpies bi na boachi no fa ha be ye den na unim tam na nipa ne ko ho ye hie mu no na unim anyankofa na dam na ntem ebi ni Julius Debrah and John Mahama loyalty test no Papa Julius wapasi ese John Gina so dem no kan sa se me pomba ya me betra so share video so wow asem towa ena ohun adofo time wa adeni jigu in 2016 no na nkrofo bi fe se enye ye biem yemfa ne ko yemfa ne ma wadi almost starting from assemblyman wadi assemblyman pen obepe den aka no den ade nyina yes den pela ka biem and then they kika sem na Julius Debrah say John metawachi ni amede ne bewie ayo papa bi fani sedu agongo papa no share da but honorable sedu agongo I've read about the man but me share da ojira say kura na o ka chem say hwan a me hunu no o kan say time a Akufo-Addo ba me take over bansa won gu no na papa na de ka ho simply because Sedu Agongo efiti John Mahama MPship and on the five on who and this man called Sedu Agongo I a lawyer to John Mahama since that John Mahama MP oh boy the dim ebi kra say Sedu is the financier of John Mahama eti yabai yemfa yensan ka na juma yemu na nima sensan bank na some excuse me bi am say Sedu Agongo ewo no so our case ewo court it was some fata say obebie bank so ka sa asem na si yam ni nyina ne ye ne loyalty to John Mahama eti ade ne say yese aboa ne takra ne ma oye kese eti omo find a way say omo a omo tare John Mahama ho no omo break them down.
Yes.
So if you bring them down, now when you're John Mahama no asonimu.
Yeah.
But said we are going to go. Your phobia won't behind the scenes, but they make things happen. At the crowd want to see. It's a loyalty test, no. John Mahama can't want some or saw them hodmano. The third on the list, I said we are going to go. So we got press when you in the picture. The third on the list for me, I said we are going to go. Alhaji said we are going to go. Me name the dear, but I've read about him. But didn't want come baby. And I tell him no. Papa no loyalty to John Mahama no. Utimi and Canterbury. Visa and Crawford kita John Mahama mua. When we hear about somebody John Mahama, John name from Mami Lodina. Julius Debrah and Asidu Agongo. You're sitting down for the John Mahama tea. And yeah, one cocoa board for contract. Yes, you could dance a crew. Could dance a crew. Now, I can say fertilizer and crown. Now, near two. Yes, could dance a crew. Yes, your license. Me, I cheat your friend some. Simply because or both of Mama Chidom. We have a lot and Crawford be Rebecca Mwasem. But then I'll start with Crawford 3. Fantastic enipa from the mom, Julius Debrah, and Asidu Agongo. Me do me see
Ebusuya me pacho me da obi bia se when yamre na wa benya ye videos ni bi nso ahwe ye da obi bia se me pacho ya de nkomo di besi afa comment e share comment section e be gene akenka me da se wewe.